David Goggins, you guys have probably heard of him. He is insane in his mental strength to be able to do impossible things. Well, what we normally would consider impossible, he goes and does some crazy stuff to prove us wrong. Many of us think that he is motivational and inspirational. Other people think there's no way I could ever do that and are kind of put off by his all-in mentality, right? But I personally find him to be super inspirational, and a lot of times when I'm doing hard stuff, I'll play his talks in my headphones or whatever just to help keep me pushing a little bit harder. And so I recently saw a video of him doing a push-up challenge to that song, Bring Sally Up, Bring Sally Down. I've done a pull-up challenge to this before, and I remember that when I posted it, people kept saying like, all right, pull-ups are cool, but do the push-up challenge. And I didn't know what they were talking about, and in my head I'm going like, well, pull-ups are actually a lot harder than push-ups, until I saw the actual challenge and I was like, oh, that does look hard. So I have got the challenge on my phone. I'm gonna put it underneath me, try to keep up with David rep for rep, and we're gonna see how this goes. And then when it's all said and done, I'm also gonna give some tips on how to modify it so that if you wanna give this a go, but there's no way you're watching this and going like, no way that I can do that. Well, I'll bring it down a level and give some tips on how you can do it. Let's do this. A little bit nervous.
Oh, go longer here. Woo! Do it all again. No more again! You go, man.
Now, is that perfect push-up form? all the way through that? No. But when you're pushing too close to failure, it's a little normal. But no knees were tapped in the making of that workout. Oh man, my pecs and shoulders are done. If you think that you can do it that way, the full challenge, comment, let me know, go do it. Let me know how it goes. If you want to see some different ways to be able to do that, make sure to like and subscribe. That's your payment. And then give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna go grab a box, and then I'll show you a way to modify this so that you can do it where you're at and then work up to doing it David's way. Whew. Oh man. Tip number 1 is if you can already do quote unquote regular push-ups, right? And let's say you can do 20 in a row, then go ahead and try this challenge as is and simply take notes about how many times you have to stop to rest or you drop down to your knees. And then try to repeat it and try to get a little bit better each time. So don't think that you have to go through this challenge the first time and do it perfectly. Just take notes. Be like, okay, by the end of that one, I dropped down 3 times or I paused it 3 times, and then do it again, aim for only 2 times and work your way up to it. But if your push-up volume's just not quite there yet, do this. Complete the challenge using a box or an incline or a bench or a countertop, but start with an incline position with your hands up higher than your feet. The higher you are, the easier it's gonna be. Try to knock it out on your highest level first. If you get through the full workout with those holds, then you can drop the box down, start here, and then let's say you're at a lower level, but you have to drop down a couple times or pause it, then keep on trying to do it at that level, and then once you complete the whole challenge there, continue to lower and lower until you're doing it on the ground. So if you guys like this David Goggins challenge and you want to see more challenges like this, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I put out a brand new workout and video every single week, and I would love to have you as part of our Fit Women's community. You can even go check out fitwomensweekly.com to learn how you and I can work out together every day of the week through my program, Fit Women's Weekly Live. All right, I gotta go rest these arms for a second.